Pokemon Day 2026 is almost here. It is quite literally about a week away from the point of me recording this video. It's going to be February 27th, 2026 at 9 a.m. EST. We are expecting a lot of big things, huge announcements. The Pokemon company themselves on their Japanese Twitter account said it's going to be the biggest one yet, or at least they have a feeling it's going to be the biggest one yet. And we are all expecting some very big games. We already know some of the basics that they always announce, but they should be announcing some brand new games, the next generation of Pokemon, which is amazing. So make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, help me reach our goal of 50,000 subs. Plus, I will be live streaming the entire event, so please make sure to stop on by on the 27th. But let's cover everything, like the things that we should pretty much with certainty see revealed or announced or shown off on this day. And I did make a video about my wish list, like the things that I would just die to see, you know, like Black and White 3, or maybe a new Pokemon Ranger game, just like the crazy stuff that's probably not gonna happen. So I made that a couple days ago if you want to check that one out. So right off the bat, of course, I'm gonna start off with Generation 10. We've had the leaks for a long time now. The Terra leak has revealed a lot about Generation 10, and it will be releasing this year according to that Terra leak, meaning that they are going to announce it this month in just a couple of days. So I kind of talked about this already on the other video I made, but we should be seeing the starter Pokemon, we should be seeing the names, which elite names are Wind and Wave, which some people say those names will not happen anymore, or some people are saying that they will happen. So I guess it's up in the air. But the current leak name from the real Terra leak is Wind and Wave. Top of that, we should probably be seeing a little bit of the region. I'd imagine they'd show off maybe Route 1. I guess some little bits and pieces of the map, maybe the entirety of the map as a whole. This map should be huge. This is going to be a big game. And guys, it's a 4-year gap from Gen 9 to Gen 10, which is pretty important because that was a whole extra year of like development time that they gave themselves, because it was typically 3 years between releases. At least that's how it's been for the last couple of generations, was 3-year gaps in between the new generations. And if you guys don't follow the channel for all the videos, basically I've covered everything with Generation 10, all of the leaks, all of the updates, all the information that we do know, and this game does seem like it will be really good. Seems like this might be the generation that's going to finally break that barrier to be the Pokemon games that fans have wanted forever, and I am here for it. I am so excited for that. I'm ready for Generation 10. I'm ready to play it. I'm ready to see what it looks like, the starter Pokemon. It's going to be a Switch 2 exclusive, so unfortunately expect it to only be releasing on the Switch 2. I mean, it makes sense, right? The game is going to be big. It's going to be a lot different than other Pokemon games in the sense of graphics and scale. Apparently the region is going to be massive. The graphics aren't going to be like realistic, like a real life, you know, style. But what I mean by graphics is it's just going to be a big improvement from, well, this. The next big thing that a lot of people are talking about, and is a newer leak, is going to be Fire Red, Leaf Green, eShop ports. And there should be home compatibility right off the bat. That's what the leakers have been saying. This leak is recent. This one came out maybe a week ago, and it's pretty cool. Okay, so let's break this down. So it will be Fire Red, Leaf Green ports, which those are the Generation 1 remake. So it's Gen 1, but it's the remake of Generation 1. And it won't be on the Switch Online service, which is good. I'm actually glad because I'd rather just own these games. These are apparently going to be eShop ports. The rumored price is $30, although that information is like up in the air. That's not a solid leak, but the solid leak is Fire Red, Leaf Green are happening with home compatibility. So if you guys have some of your OG Pokemon in home, theoretically, you would be able to port them over to Fire Red, Leaf Green. Of course, if they're able to be in the game, you know what I mean? I would assume that this game would probably only have the original Pokemon that, you know, the game originally had back in the day when they were released. So probably not gonna have like Gen 8 Pokemon, but could you guys imagine if they were to like give us some Gen 7, Gen 8, Gen 9 Pokemon, whatever, in sprite form in this game? So I know that people are sick of Gen 1. A lot of people aren't though. A lot of people just absolutely love Gen 1. I think Kanto is great. I would have been down for another generation just because I feel like we have a lot of love for Gen 1 compared to the other regions, but I'm still excited for this. I'm still excited to play a sprite Pokemon game on the Switch 2. That is awesome. You know, we've talked a lot about the Classic Collection. I kind of don't think that's going to happen anymore. If we do get that, though, it would most likely be Generations 1 through 3 if we did get a Classic Collection. But yeah, so right here, expect just Fire Red and Leaf Green. Next up, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. This is going to be on the Switch Online service, which is a little unfortunate for me, but apparently they're going to, you know, reveal it, which we knew this was coming. We already knew about, you know, Pokemon Coliseum and Gale of Darkness. But the thing is that they're probably going to give us the release date for it, maybe. They're going to bring something up with Gale of Darkness. It's very cool. I'm glad that they're doing it. I low-key wish they're doing a physical copy. Same with Fire Red, Leaf Green. We actually don't know if they will do a physical copy. All we know is that it's going to be eShop at least. So I would hope for a physical Fire Red Leaf Green on the Switch 2, and I would really love a physical XD Gale of Darkness on the Switch 2, but fortunately, looks like that's not going to happen. Still really cool if they're giving people the opportunity to play this game again. Okay, some of these other things, like, without a doubt, are going to happen. Pokemon Champions. We should be getting a release date. I kind of do think that they're going to shadow drop this game. If they don't shadow drop this game, they're going to shadow drop Fire Red Leaf Green. What that means is basically they would drop it on the eShop the exact same day, like right after the Pokemon Presents. So Fire Red Leaf Green, I could totally see being on the eShop literally right after this Pokemon Presents, which if it is, you already know I'm going to be live streaming that the whole day because that's going to be awesome. And with Champions, if they also shadow drop that, that would be so cool because this is going to be a free game, guys. Pokemon Champions will be 100% free. And you're going to be able to play this on the Switch 1, the Switch 2, and on your phone, mobile phone. I think iOS and Android. I'm not sure if it's going to be both or just one of the two. But yeah, either way, so awesome. I'm hyped for Champions, and a lot of people seem like they're extremely hyped for this game because it's just going to be a battle simulator game, basically. Every single evolution gimmick in it, like Mega Evolution, Terrestrialization, like this should be a crazy game. This will be the game that they're going to use for the VGC this year for Pokemon, which is crazy. They're not going to be using Gen 10 because, well, Gen 10 won't be out yet, right? So this game should be pretty big. I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be pretty cool. And then Pokeopia, 100%, we're going to get even more. We just recently had the demo in the UK for it. Like, a lot of people are going to play it at the demo. Very good reviews, by the way. If you're feeling like weird about Pokeopia, it seems like it might actually be a great game. A lot of people said that it is one of the best spin-offs. I'm looking forward to this game. This one is not going to be free. This one's going to be $70, at least I'm pretty sure it's $70. And what's very unfortunate, it's going to be eShop, and then physical copy will be a game key card. So you're not really going to own the copy, it's going to be a key card, which is so lame. I myself am a physical collector. I love having these games on my shelf. And, you know, Pokeopia seems fun. Box art seems pretty cool. So I want to get the physical copy, but I'm like, man, it's a key card. I don't know if I want to do that. You know what I mean? So this game does look exciting, though. It's basically kind of just like an Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley-esque Pokemon game, if that makes sense. Like, kind of that chill, laid back, you kind of just like grow your village. I'm assuming somehow meet new Pokemon, you know, bring them to your village. I don't know what the limit is of Pokemon to be in your village. I don't know much about this game because I haven't played it myself personally. I just saw some of the reviews. Looks very fun. I will be playing this game on live stream when it comes out too, so make sure to turn on the post notifications so you don't miss that. Pokemon Go. Definitely Pokemon Go information. Maybe some more new Mega Evolutions because I don't think that they have all of the new Mega Evolutions. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But we definitely will see a new update for Pokemon Go. What's crazy is this game is 10 years old this year, so the update for Pokemon Go could be pretty big. I think recently we did have a big leak about them like maybe overhauling the game. I'm not certain on that though. I feel like it's probably just going to be introduction to some new Pokemon, maybe a new feature, I don't know, maybe some cool new items. Pokemon Go is huge though. Let me know if you still play this. I still play this game every now and then. I used to grind it though. Every couple of months though, I get into like the zone where I'm just addicted to it, where like I'll play it everywhere I go. So recently I'm like out of that phase, but I'm sure it's gonna like pick up again soon. Pokemon Unite. Once again, they're probably gonna introduce some new Mega Evolutions, some new Pokemon, maybe like a new map or something. I haven't played Unite in a long time. I low-key should. I should pick this game up again. It's kind of crazy how big this game is, though. This game is very, very popular. It's just kind of like the League of Legends style, you know, Pokemon game, if that makes sense, right? Let me know if you guys still play Unite. Are you looking forward to more updates for it? And the TCG Pocket app definitely, of course, will have some new packs to it. I would assume some sort of like 30th anniversary set. They could drop multiple sets for it. I would hope for some new features as well, because I actually haven't, once again, not been playing this recently because I kind of forgot it existed. One part that gets me is the loading times. I don't know if it's just me, but I swear the loading times take forever on my phone. So I feel like that's one of the reasons why I don't play TCG Pocket all that much anymore. But when this game first dropped, it was so fun. I was addicted to it for a long, long time. Pokemon Sleep, pretty boring. I'm sure we're gonna get some sort of update. I'm also sure we're gonna get a new mobile, like, random game, you know, like Pokemon Sleep. Something that is totally strange. I would assume maybe another, like, children's app. They usually do announce some sort of new children's game every year. They'll probably announce some sort of new physical card set as well. Maybe some sort of new anniversary card. I don't know if they would do anything with Gen 10 just yet, because they will probably reveal the starter Pokemon, like I said. And we do have that huge new starter set that they are dropping, and the cards look awesome. Could you guys imagine if they actually dropped the Gen 10 starter cards early? I would say that's probably not going to happen. That's more of like a hope. Let's move on to the media side of things. Maybe something with Pokemon Horizons, maybe a new movie, maybe something live action, something to do with Netflix, because it seems like they've partnered up with Netflix. Maybe a new series on Netflix, could be a live action show. a live action movie, they usually do drop something on Pokemon Day for media, like some sort of media coverage about whatever they're working on. Could be a new series even, like a new animated series. Probably not yet though, but maybe. I still have to catch up on Horizons. I haven't watched it. I've seen clips of it online though. Looks pretty fun. I've heard a lot of great things about it. Let me know if it's good, and let me know, what movie should I watch? What Pokemon movie is the best? What series is the best? With Pokemon Legends ZA, we should be seeing home connectivity finally. Like, that should happen theoretically. Not 100% sure on that, but Mega Garchomp Z will be announced. I'm almost like 100% certain with that. Mega Garchomp Z is probably the last new Mega Evolution we're going to get, although we did have leaks and rumors of there maybe being another DLC that would give us a couple more Mega Evolutions, so I think just maybe like keep your eye out for that, although I don't really think that's going to happen, but I do see Mega Garchomp Z happening, and then ZA home connectivity finally. So I'm actually re-recording this segment because we just got a new leak and a brand new piece of information. So I was going to bring up about how they're going to do something for Scarlet and Violet, like a giveaway type of thing, a free Pokemon, whatever it may be. I was thinking they're going to like just finally send off Scarlet and Violet, do one big last final thing. And Riddler Coup once again just dropped this, which is a new celebration event that's believed to coincide with Pokemon Presents premiere. It is scheduled to start on that Friday, which is the same day as Pokemon Presents, and you can see just a dude responded to this, and the only thing that people can think about this meaning is Shiny Terrapagos and Shiny Ogerpon will be in the game for Pokemon Day, because obviously those are very important Pokemon for this region, for the Paldea region, so this is pretty cool. Hey, so I guess my suspicions for something with Scarlet and Violet did actually become true, and they are correct. So maybe some other things I mentioned in this video that are possibilities, maybe those will also happen. I actually want to replay Scarlet and Violet. I mean, I don't know if I will anytime soon, but I have been having the feeling to replay this. I've been wanting to replay a lot of Pokemon games recently, but yeah, seems like they will be doing something for Scarlet and Violet. Could be one of, if not the last, big updates for Scarlet and Violet. I hope not, but it's a possibility. Probably some more updates about the Pokemon Lego side of things, which the Legos look pretty cool, but boy, are they expensive. Oh my gosh, I can't believe the prices on these things. Merch, of course, the theme park, which is really cool. I want to go to that so bad. Unfortunately, I probably won't be able to go to that anytime soon because I'm sure it's very expensive to go to Japan. We also know that this is going to be a year-round event. Like, Pokemon themselves said they're going to be celebrating the 30th anniversary all year long. So we should be getting really cool announcements all year. But with Pokemon Day specifically, this is the biggest day of the year. So we should be getting some big announcements. And like I said, they claimed it's going to be the best one yet. So that makes me think that there's something secret. I would assume that they're going to drop something that nobody knows, like announcement for a game that is completely secret. And I know you guys are thinking, well, we have the Terra Leak, we have all the leaks, which is true, and the Terra Leak is real. The Terra Leak information is legit. That information is seriously from like Game Freak's internal files. However, we didn't know about the Mega Dimension DLC. We had no idea about Mega Raichu X and Y. So with that being said, I think that they're hiding a big game because we all know about Gen 10. Like, most things that I talked about in this video, we already kind of knew. Like, it's all things that everyone would just easily predict, right? So I would think that they're going to just announce something. It could be the next Legends game. It could be something Black and White related, like the next Gen 5 Pokemon Black and White games or something. Remakes or sequels or whatever it could potentially be. I'm not saying this is going to happen 100%, but this is just kind of like my theory, just based on them saying it's going to be the best one yet. And if they do announce something, it would just simply be the announcement. Like, it would not be any real gameplay because this year is pretty stacked up with games. We have Champions, we have Gen 10, we have Pokeopia, the Gen 1 games, the GameCube games. So I think it would just simply be like a logo of Legends Galar, Legends Kyurem, whatever it may potentially be. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know your theories about what you think is going to be announced, your predictions. Even let me know your crazy predictions, like your wild predictions. I just think it's going to be a pretty stacked year. I think it's going to be a very cool day, a very big day for awesome new announcements of the future of Pokemon. I cannot wait to see the Gen 10 starters and just literally anything about Generation 10. It's crazy. The first double-digit Pokemon game is here, guys. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. If you are real and watching this far in the video, comment down below your favorite superhero. Could be Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, whatever. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.